that's all still to come, by the way. Like, 2020, we say 2023 has been wild.
Yeah.
2024, I hope is not as wild, but there's still a lot to be, a lot to come. Obviously, you got the appeal hearing, 777 takeover being completed or not being completed.
It hasn't been short of incidents ever in 2023.
No, it was absolutely wild, wasn't it? If I'm being honest, it was absolutely wild. There was seemingly something every other week that was going on. That was like, that might happen like once every 15, 20 years for the clubs. Was happening all the time at Everton. I think the appointment of Sean Dyche, Frank Lampard had to be sacked in the end, didn't he, by the time they got to West Ham. The defeat to West Ham left the club's hierarchy at no point. I think the appointment of Sean Dyche was crucial because he was someone who come in, knew what was required to get the job done. Although I still think it would have been quite interesting on what Arsenal also would have done if they'd been able to lure him to Goodison. Yeah. That maybe would have been its own chapter itself. You don't know, do you?
Probably would have left.
Obviously, we've touched on the surviving relegation. Obviously, the off-the-pitch stuff's been quite dominant, hasn't it? I think the 7-7 stuff still wrangles on. Probably hoping for some sort of outcome, I think, in the next week or two. Yeah. With that, it's a classic case, isn't it? Of a lot remains to be seen in terms of what's going to happen. Obviously, then, on top of that, you've got the 10-point deduction, which literally, I think, came from nowhere. That's all still to come, by the way. Like, 2020, we say 2023 has been wild.
Yeah.
2024, I hope is not as wild, but there's still a lot to be, a lot to come. Obviously, you got the appeal hearing, 777 takeover being completed or not being completed. Managerial,
new finances being submitted as well.
Transfers, the accounts for last season. There's a lot, but I do think as well it was one of the great aspects of 2023, and that was how quick that new stadium shot up on the waterfront. Yeah. And I think there's obviously been a lot made of that over the years in terms of it'll never happen. You'll never see, it's all talk. But now when you drive past, which, I do quite a bit, because obviously I go that way from home to home sometimes from the office, you can't help but think, wow. And I think when you think this time, last month, in a year's time, Everton, in December of this year, Everton possibly could have the keys for that. And be prepared to play there, to play there and move from Goodison Park. So that is very exciting.